Hello there guys and welcome, it is Niren here, and today it's time for me to bring you part number 3 of my best Road to Glory players to sign on FIFA 16 career mode. Now I realise that's slightly, a bit of a mouthful, let's be real here. But basically these are players that you can buy for a small team, whether that be in the lower depths of the English divisions or the second division of German, Italian or French football, that you can buy for cheap, but they'll grow with you when you rise through the divisions and start winning trophies and stuff. So they'll be really cheap and, within your price range as a small team at the start of the career mode, but then by the end, they're a real key feature in whatever division you are in. Now, if you do go on to enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it, if you could hit the like button, potentially even subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. But nevertheless, the first player of today's video is Christian Pulisic of Borussia Dortmund. Now, this guy surprised me, actually, in terms of his availability, because a lot of players that are young, you can't actually buy in the first transfer window because they're registered as having recently joined from the youth academy or from somewhere else. But this guy, despite being 16, you can pick up in the first transfer window. I can't remember how much for, but I think it's below 350k. He can play as a centre attacking mid or a left mid, got 80 potential, 58 overall at the start of the game, good physicals, to be fair, in terms of acceleration, sprint speed and agility, with 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves and medium attacking and defensive work rate, and as I mentioned, has got 80 plus potential. Next up, we've got Jeremy Boga of Stade Rennais. Is it Stade Rennais? I think, or Rennes. Whatever the circumstances, he's 64 overall, he's a striker, 81 acceleration, so the first dark green attribute that we've seen in this video so far, as well as 79 sprint speed and balance, good stamina, agility and dribbling as well. Good stamina, which is key, because a lot of young players don't really have that, so you don't have to train that into him. Can play as a striker or a left mid, though I think he used to be a centre attacking mid, actually. He's 18 years of age, as I said, playing for Rennes with high attacking work rate and 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, and again, I think he's someone who's got, if not 80 potential, somewhere very close, maybe something like 78. Next up, though, we've got James Bree, the right back, not the cheese, from Barnsley, who I think are in League One these days. Now, Barnsley have actually got a pretty good record of dishing out young defenders. John Stones, Mason Holgate both came from their academy, and now we seem to have James Bree as well, who has something like 77 potential. He's 59 overall, and you can get him for 290,000, which is not that much at all. And if you want two English fullbacks, you can get him and Rico Henry from Walsall. Decent physical page, decent defensive stats as well, but obviously you can train him into those. And with him being so young, you can train him very heavily in the first season. He'll grow quite a lot. Next up, though, we've got John Sutar, who was one of your suggestions from previous comment sections. He plays for Hearts, 63 overall, central defensive midfielder, but unusually for a defensive midfielder, as I hit my desk, he's actually got 72 acceleration and 75 sprint speed, so, decent pace, and also 72 strength as well. Can also play as a centre-back with 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, from Scotland, medium attacking and defensive work rate, and again, someone with about 76 to 79 potential, somewhere along the lines of, but if you train him heavily in his first few years at the club, you never know, you might exceed that pretty quickly. Next up, though, we've got a Manchester City player, the first of this video. This is Bersant Chelina, and for the first time ever, I think, in one of my videos, we've got a Kosovan player here. This is Chelina with 63 overall, he's 63 overall and can play as an attacking midfielder. 71 acceleration, 72 ball control, as well as 73 on his free kick accuracy, and very versatile as well. Can play as an attacking mid, a striker, or on both wings. So, yeah, massively versatile. 18 years of age, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, something like 78 potential. All the SoFIFA profiles of the players will be in the description below nevertheless, but if you want to check that out properly. But yeah, Bersant Chelina, so I'm pretty good, and I think we got him for about 500,000, something along the lines of. Next up, though, we've got another American player, another new player on the game, as the majority of players actually in this video are, including many from before now. We've got Jordan Morris, 64 overall striker from Seattle Sounders, 88 sprint speed, so the best attribute of the whole video, I think, there is 88. But from the United States, 20 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, good shot power, as well as aggression, strength, agility, acceleration, and balance, of course, as well as that 88 sprint speed, and high attacking work rate, which is always useful for a striker. And I think he is someone else who's got about 80 potential, something along the lines of. Next up, though, we've got Freddy Woodman, the first and only goalkeeper in this video, 60 overall from Newcastle, good goalkeeping reflexes, as well as diving, which arguably are probably two of the most important goalkeeping attributes, and obviously with goalkeepers this year, you can train them very heavily and get all sorts of rewards out of it. As you can see, traditional save style, 18 years of age, from England, got about 76 or 77 97 potential, and I managed to pick him up for 350k, I want to say, something in the region of. You'll see all the prices though at the end of the episode as proof, or at the end of the video as proof, and also just because I can't remember them. Next up though, we've got the first proper all-out winger, and this is Sheyi Ojo of Liverpool, 63 overall. For some reason hasn't been on the game until now, despite spending all of this season so far on loan and scoring and doing really well for Wolves. Don't know why EA haven't put him on before now, but he's 18 years of age, from England, low defensive work rate but medium attacking, that's all that really matters I suppose, but don't expect him to track back too much. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, good agility as well as really good sprint speed and acceleration, decent crossing and dribbling as well. So that's Sheyi Ojo, 63 overall. After that though, we've got Chao Enrique, and I was going to say it in a Spanish accent, but I'm not. We're just going to leave it with Chao Enrique of Atletico Madrid. Now this guy's got 74 balance, as well as 71 free kick accuracy and 72 short pass, as well as a few other stats being 70 or very close to. He's 62 overall at the start of the game and is a central attacking midfielder playing for the Liga BBVA side, from Brazil, 17 years of age. I may have mentioned that, I don't know. Medium attacking and defensive work rate with 2-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. And yet again, like pretty much all the players in this video, someone who's either got 80 potential or very close to, and someone you can get for pretty cheap, it has to be said, but again, I'll show you the prices right at the end of the video. Nevertheless, the next player is now Christopher Nkunku, who I didn't think I was going to pronounce that for some reason. I've been pronouncing it wrong all day, but this is the PSG Central Midfielder, 62 overall. I think it's fair to say he's fresh out of the youth academy, doesn't have a face yet, like quite a lot of the players actually in this video. 81 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, as well as good agility and 79 balance as well. Some more attributes that are very close to 70, especially short passing and stand tackling. High attacking and defensive work rate, which is interesting, but not really got the stamina to be able to cope with that, but you can always train that into him. And of course, 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. After that though, we've got the second Manchester City player in this list, and this is Angelino. The left back is 64 overall. I think he's from Spain. He's got 81 acceleration as well as 83 balance, 79 sprint speed and 74 agility. A lot of yellow, so therefore, you know, pretty decent stats on his technical page. A little bit let down perhaps by interceptions, I think, for a defender. But again, you can train that into him pretty easily because he's so young. He's 18 years of age, high attacking work rate, so expect him to bomb down the wing and support your wingers. With 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, he is from Spain. The final player though of this video is Alex Iwobi, the Arsenal striker, 59 overall. I think he's got the lowest potential in this video. I think it's about 74 or 75, but I put him in as a bit of a wild card because he's been playing and sort of featuring on the Arsenal bench quite a lot recently. So I don't know if EA are going to see that and maybe boost his potential in the next few months. So maybe if you're seeing this video 2 months after it was released, he might have a better potential by now. Nevertheless, he's 19 years of age, a striker, can play on both wings as well, from Nigeria, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves with good acceleration, agility, balance and sprint speed, as well as medium attacking and defensive work rate. In the background though, you are now seeing the prices of all the players there. The first is Sheyi Ojo, 600k. You can also see the wages as well that you would have to pay for these guys. Angelino was bought for 500k and 3k a week in wages. Jordan Morris, one of the more expensive players in this list from the Seattle Sounders, was 750k and over 4,000 in wages, but still pretty acceptable for even the lower teams. Alex Iwobi there, 275k. Freddy Woodman was 350,000 from Newcastle and 2.5k in wages. John Sutar, 550k, 3,550. And again, you'll be able to see all these in the background whilst I'm doing my outro. But I hope you enjoyed this tips video. If you did and you found it very helpful, feel free to hit the likes button and subscribe if you are new around here for similar content to this as well in the future, where I try and give you tips on your career mode saves in general. There you can see the cheapest of the players. I think that's James Bree, 290k there, but 3.5 in wages. Angelino, and you'll see Pulisic towards the end as well. I think he's the next player on the list. There you go. He costs 300k for a 16-year-old with, I think, 82 potential, so I think that's a pretty good deal in all honesty. And then you can see Jeremy Boga, who is the most expensive of the players in this video. But nevertheless, hope you have enjoyed. As I said a moment ago, if there's any other Road to Glory players that you, or any other players that you like to buy in Road to Glories, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate that. But nevertheless, it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a good day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
No, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's